What is up, killers? Kev here, and today back with a brand new episode of Skyrim Special Edition. Today we are going to be looking at 5 unique follower mods to be added within the game. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Elisabeth, a standalone follower, coming in at a incredibly low 6.2 megabytes of a download. The description simply reads, one of the most beautiful followers that this mod author has ever made. That is very true. Facially, it is absolutely gorgeous, as you can tell on screen. Now, no grey face for this particular one. Should not have a grey face whatsoever, as this one is going to be a standalone using its own assets for this one too. Very easy to find this particular follower. It's going to be in the Wind Peaks Inn in Dawnstar. Easy to pick up. What we need to do is head over there and talk to her, and she shall follow you. She doesn't come with any gear, unfortunately. You're going to have to pick that up entirely yourself, but you can pretty much get loads of other different mods out there to pair it however you do see fit. I'm pretty sure she'll take any particular modded set of armor. I know for a fact she takes any vanilla set of armor, so you guys can pretty much pick and choose what you want for her to actually wear. Body type for this one is going to be a UUNP on this particular one. Skills on this one, she can be summoned anywhere by a new power. Check your powers after that you enter the game. She should heal within battle her own HP whenever it is low. She's going to do that automatically. Again, you can see that within the video clip. Quite an overpowered follower. She was actually quite viable and strong within combat. Usually when you get these particular followers, they usually get slammed straight down to the floor, but this one is incredibly sufficient and powerful. Maron Blackthorne, coming in at 525.5 kilobytes of a download. Maron Blackthorne is a Nord sorcerer. He will level all the way up with you to level 200, and he can be found wandering around Riverwood. This is going to be the first from this particular mod author, and let me say it was absolutely great. There are a few different reasons, probably thinking, God, Kev, this is just a standard follower mod. Incorrect. For me, I have a lot of issues with follower mods having a grey face or even a very glitched face. This particular follower did not, so it's actually using sort of, I guess, standalone settings or pre-assets for this particular follower, which is absolutely great. Again, if they were sort of other different things, they would clash. This one doesn't, so that's really cool. The download size is practically nothing for this particular mod, which is also a nice thing to have. And personally, I feel like this particular follower does have a beautiful selection of things to offer, not only within his kit, but also as well the amount of spells he does use. As you can tell within this particular battle clip, he is actually using a few other different spells, scaling all the way from the bottom to all the way to master spells within this one, which is really nice indeed. Personally, I feel like this character is going to be a little bit overpowered, but if you want a devastating mage to accompany you on your particular travels, maybe get some other different mods to make him have some sorcery robes and a hat. I know there's some out there that do fit those particular needs. This one is going to be a great follower to have within your game. Doc's Elena vampire follower is coming at 22.9 megabytes of a download. Elena is a former member of the Lord Harkin's court. After travelling around in Skyrim for collecting rare items, she got caught by an ambush by the Imperial Legion near Riverwood. She managed to escape and now is hidden and hiding in the Sleeping Giant Inn, waiting for you to pick her up and take her on your adventures. This one is going to be absolutely easy and accessible to grab. Head over, as I said before, into the Sleeping Giant's Inn, talk to her, and away you go. For this particular one, she is going to be a Nord vampire. It is going to be using the UNP/7B body type on this one. Weight is going to be 100. Location, as we said before, is pretty accessible with Sleeping Giant Inn. Combat style is going to be assassin and vampire mix. It's going to be an aggressive stance too. The weapon is going to be 2 dragon bone daggers. Other things as well include a ton of other different spells. Guys, if you're interested in this one, make sure to click the download, if not the link, and have a little read up. Personally, I thought this sort of follower was very interesting. A little bit upsetting on the sort of amount of hits she could take as a vampire. I would love to see this particular follower maybe turn into a vampire lord. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Maybe a sort of a cross change of that one. You know, beautiful when calm, but once aggravated, turns into an absolute killing machine. Ridore Guard follower is going to be coming in at 1.2 kilobytes of a download. The Ridore Guard is going to be accessible and easy to grab yourself from Raven Rock at this particular location. Usually in the back, he will not attack friendlies. If you commit a crime in Raven Rock, this particular sort of follower will attack you. But if, like me, and not committed any particular sins, crimes, or any other different funky stuff within Raven Rock, head over to the location and pick him up. He's going to be very close to what you'd actually expect within Raven Rock as a guard, which I do kind of like too. Personally, for me, he's a little bit underpowered to be separated from the other ones, but if you want that little immersion to do with this particular zone, it's a great one to be, in quotations, lore friendly. Asherz, Reza the Storm Druid follower, is going to be the 5th and final spot within this video, coming in at 8.6 megabytes of a download. But this one, it does bring a new, beautiful follower into the game with custom packs of spells, combat, archery, loads of other different elements have been crammed within this particular follower to give its own unique effect with this one. The assets in this one are going to be with permission, do not worry about that one, and the location on screen is going to be Elder Gleam Sanctuary. It's very easy to get to, there is no map markers, you will have to track it down. It's kind of scattered between the two, but once upon entering there, all you need to do is travel through. No enemies yet. There is a quest tied within this particular location. It will not prompt. You can pretty much walk in there and pick this follower up for yourself. She is very beautiful, very diverse in combat, and personally an absolute brilliant download size for what you get within this particular mod. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. Click that subscribe button right next as well. There is going to be a little bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification in some way, shape or form when I upload a video to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here and Killerkev out.